shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
There he goes! Touchdown, Irish! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the back. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Skips away from pressure. That's caught. It's Bush. Breaks into the open. Like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Newton. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's loose. He's at the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. the defense there trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Missouri State! Fitted in the window for the score. Here comes the 2-point try. Trying to surge it in. Jumped on top of the pile.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to pass, it's Newton. Looking down the middle. He's got him wide open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. And he crushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
You You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Quarterback floating away from pressure. All kinds of time before he fires right. And a big play on the out. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
On the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He makes a grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him 1st and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Fullback's got it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. A strike downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They take the lead with the 6. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State. Extra point here will will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
On the move, it's Jackson. Picks up the first down. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Irish! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defense. They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
On fourth down, going to the air. Steps away. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Newton. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game.